Welcome to Align and Elevate. Love who you are. A show where I can be me and you can be you. Let's get started. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this episode of Align and Elevate. Love who you are. I'm Melanie, and I'm your intuitive guide, body worker, and a woman who's walked through a lifetime of learning how to make peace with this incredible human vessel that we live in. So before we jump in, I'm going to do a little sidebar here, and I wanted to let you know how I come up with these ideas for the podcast. Most of the time, it is a download that I get from Spirit. And so I usually record that on my phone because it happens random times during the day. And then I go back and look at it and record it for you. But a lot of times the way those messages come in are very unorganized, let's say. So I'm trying something new today. I'm putting it into ChatGPT, what my download was, to organize it a little bit better and bring it to you that way. So just let me know how you like this format. So let's jump right in because I'm going to ask you a question that may hit a nerve. Are you in love with your body? And I am not talking about, man, I look cute today in this mirror. I'm talking about on a deep level. Are you in a loving relationship with the body that you live in? If you are dealing with any pain, sickness, discomfort, old injuries, trauma, scars, weight changes, aging, the very first step toward healing is shifting from fighting the body to loving the body. So let's get honest here. We're going to get real and let's get to some healing. So the first practice that you can do is called the mirror practice. This can change your relationship with yourself if you let it strip down naked, stand in front of a full-length mirror, and look at your body fully, honestly, and lovingly. Not with criticism and not with judgment, but with curiosity, with presence, and with some gratitude. Stand there and look at every single scar and start to remember where it came from. Was it a surgery? Was it an accident? Was it a moment that changed your life? Every mark carries a message, and your body has been your loyal companion through every single one of those moments. When you reconnect the story behind the scar, when you acknowledge it, honor it, learn from it, the emotional and energetic residue of that experience will begin to release. And this is when healing actually starts. And for those of you who have experienced my MBSA sessions, this is one of the practices that we do in those sessions. What your body has done for you, let's take a look at that. So ladies, we're going to look at your pelvis for a second. What has it done for you? Did it bring life into the world? Then honor that. If you didn't have biological children, please honor that too. Your nurturing energy flows into the world in 1,000 other ways. Motherhood has many forms. And as a side note here, our pelvis is our root chakra. It is your base energy center. And that center holds your foundation, your sense of security in this world. And so if there are any issues at all in the pelvis, addressing that area first can lead to deeper healing. Okay, now let's move on to our eyes. Looking into your eyes deeply into a mirror can be a little unsettling at first. I've done this many times. And you start to ask, what have they witnessed on your soul journey? If you happen to have any vision problems, do not assume that this is a random thing. Instead, get curious and ask, is this showing me something? I personally am nearsighted, so I can see close up but not far away. And energetically, that has always meant this to me, that I get too busy sometimes trying to look out into the world. And my eyes are reminding me to bring that awareness back home to myself, to what's inside. Now think about your ears. What have they heard in this lifetime? If your hearing is fading or getting less and less, is there something that you're avoiding hearing? Or is it a nudge to stop listening to the outside noise and tune into your inner voice, that inner truth, the one that never lies? That is your intuition talking. Your body is not random. You chose it, first of all. Your symptoms are not random. The sensations that you feel are not random. They are all messages that your body is sending you. So let's look at another part of this and love the parts that you judge. The belly that you've always sucked in for decades. Love it anyway. The breasts that you've critiqued. The legs that you hid. The hair that you've cursed. The crooked toes, crooked nose. Those lines, wrinkled skin, the shape, the softness, maybe it's the hardness. Love every single piece of it. Because as long as you're at war with your own body, you stay stuck in suffering. And the moment you choose to love it, it will soften. It begins healing. It responds to you. And your entire energy can shift. When we stop fighting the body finally feels safe enough to unravel what hurts. And that is a key component right there, is that feeling of safety. So here's some game-changing truth. My husband will hug me sometimes and say, I love your body. And I'll let you know right now, those words hit differently when they are real. So if you have someone in your life who loves your body, tell them. If you are that person for someone else, speak it out loud. And here's one more big truth. Never, ever negatively comment on someone else's body. It's not yours. It's not your business. And it does more harm than you realize. So here's an invitation for you to do a little homework, or like I like to call it, heart practice. Stand in front of the mirror fully naked and love what you see. Every single inch, every story, and every memory. Thank your body for functioning every day. Thank it for surviving all those moments. Thank it for carrying you through a lifetime of lessons and miracles. This practice is not vanity. It's sovereignty. It's a reclamation. And it is the doorway to healing. That's all I've got for you today, my loves. In this episode, cracked open something for you. That is wonderful. That means your healing is ready to deepen. And you are worthy of loving yourself exactly as you are right now, today. And I get my chills when I say that, which is truth coming through. So until next time, align, elevate, and love who you are. Thanks for listening today to Align and Elevate. If I can help you in any way, look me up at melanieking.me or check me out on Facebook, Instagram. MK Healer is my handle. As always, I will be me, you be you, and love who you are.